It's the home opener for this new season. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Xander Bogaerts is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Bounced weakly near the plate. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
I think that's enough toying with him now. I bet he comes right at him on 2-2.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. On the ground to third. Glove by Cabrera. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Settling in now, Dexter Fowler, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Gary Sanchez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Top of the first just underway here in Motown. Grounded back up the middle. Ibar with a great stop. He's out.
No way. That was awesome.
Eric Ibar comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Hit sharply on the ground to the left and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Ian Kinsler will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Got him. Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Third baseman.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Runners on first with one down. High and deep to right center field. Ackley going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Batting fourth, designated hitter,
A two-run home run for Miguel Cabrera. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead. Ackley has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Victor Martinez.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Alex Dickerson will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Greg Bird makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Julio Lopez gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Goes is under it. 1 away. Luis Valbuena is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Asdrubal Cabrera will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Little dribbler back at him. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. So striding in, Dustin Ackley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dickerson sprinting after it. And that retires the side. Justin Upton strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jared Saltalamacchia. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Right fielder, Anthony goes.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Jacoby Ellsbury steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base, and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Number 2,
Xander Bogaerts will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Digging in now, Dexter Fowler. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hit high and deep to left field. Dickerson ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game. Greg Bird will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Skied into straightaway right. After it is goes. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Eric Ibar will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. Into the windup and the pitch.
Eric Ibar.
Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Digging in, Ian Kinsler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. I wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bird is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning. Julio Lopez is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Luis Valbuena is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Luis Valbuena.
Into the seats, 0-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit hard up the middle. Ibar towards second. He's got it. On to first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. J.D. Martinez is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And he takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Ackley is back and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1. Into the box, Victor Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Turned on down the line. The tag, and he is out. Alex Dickerson is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Justin Upton will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
That's inside. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike. That's a strike.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dustin Ackley heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. First pitch on its way.
Dustin Ackley.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Cabrera is there for it. 1 down. Jacoby Ellsbury stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Xander Bogaerts will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Upton moves over. 2 gone. Dexter Fowler will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Trying to hold the lead. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Jared Saltalamacchia comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Catcher, Jared.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 12.
Anthony Gose stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, heading for second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Eric Ibar will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Ackley on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there. Ian Kinsler will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Sanchez reaches out for the tag, and that Gary Sanchez makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Greg Bird will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The designated hitter, Julio Lopez.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Luis Valbuena comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
And it's always kind of tough returning to the dugout after rolling into it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Miguel Cabrera gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ackley is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. J.D. Martinez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Fowler has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Victor Martinez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Martinez.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Asdrubal Cabrera will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And reined in 1 away. Dustin Ackley will dig in. 0-for-2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walk.
By Cabrera. trying to work that.
It's time for the...
Alex Dickerson steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the seventh.
Left fielder, Alex
And this one's
Dickerson.
nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Hit hard to short. Bogarts has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Center fielder,
Justin Upton ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up with 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Sanchez has a play, 2 down. Anthony goes. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Eric Ibar gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fowler on the run, and that ends the inning. Xander Bogaerts comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0. Two and one after the foul ball there. Set to deliver on 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Grounded to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Dexter Fowler gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Alex Wilson will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 delivery. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second now is Fowler. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Fowler around second. He's headed for third. And Fowler will get there. He's got a triple. Gary Sanchez will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Tigers.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Ryan Zimmerman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Ian Kinsler will start things off in the inning for Detroit. He'll be followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck.
Ian Kinsler.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now. 0-2. Grounded to short. Bogarts has it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
Third baseman,
Miguel Cabrera strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. J.D. Martinez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Now to the plate, Victor Martinez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now a drive out to left center field. And now Ellsbury will get it in off the wall. Now the relay home. And the run will score all the way from first. And it's a 4-1 game. Alex Dickerson will step in. A ground-out victim his last time.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Julio Lopez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
now pitching for the Tigers.
Coming in now in the 9th to try and finish this one out, the hard-throwing Francisco Rodriguez. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Now playing first base, number 17.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Lopez is retired, and there's one away.
The batter,
Luis Valbuena will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And this is fouled back and out of play. High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up as goes. Gone!
up next for the Yankees.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Yankees are back in business. It's now a 4-2 ball game. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Cabrera is retired, 2 down now.
Right fielder,
Dustin Ackley makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Taken high and deep to right. Ghost going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Jacoby Ellsbury is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Ghost is there. makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And the Tigers were paced offensively tonight by this man, Miguel Cabrera. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.